Next weekend, I'll be at the Rec because there's double XP available all weekend long.
How can the Wizards not be confident when they look as good as that? Here they were, headed to the locker room earlier on. A stunning view of Capitol Hill from high above. We're here in the seat of the U.S. government, Washington, D.C. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Gordon Hayward is a versatile offensive player, but he said, for me, being aggressive is playing downhill. Usually, if I can get things going to the rim first, it opens up every other part of my game. And he's still able to collapse defenses, finish, and create for teammates. Guys?
David, he is the total package. And for our viewers tonight, don't blink, you might miss something.
Yeah, you got to keep your head up and be alert if you're watching this game because they're going to get it up and down so fast and so often. Execution on the fast break will probably determine what happens in the outcome in this one.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Hickman in at the 3. And for the Wizards, they've got Ayton. Avdia out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's MP. And it's Clemens in at the point. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Feeds to MP. Kicks it to Avdia. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. Avdia, the pass to MP. Here's Ayton. The shot comes out, so the Pacers will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Indiana.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw.
Yeah, that was the difference, really. I mean, you think about it, they did knock them down at the same rate, and that hurt them.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
He's looking for MP and finds him. Brogdon outside. And there's the feed to Beal. They get a hand on it. Some solid defense from Ayton. For Washington, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. When talking about Bradley Beal, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Back to Sabonis. Pass to Hickman. A 3-ball. Connects from three-point range.
Sabonis making sure to pass it where his teammates are open, and that's just being a good passer there.
MV finds Bridges. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal
We've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Back to MP. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Clemens. He's guarded by Brogdon.
Dependable at contesting shots without fouling. When Brogdon is hustling and on top of things like that, it's big time.
From 12 feet out. Doesn't go for him. Now Washington takes it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's MP. Makes it off the glass.
And love to see MP get aggressive inside, pushing his way around the contact into his shot.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Turner trying to free himself up. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist from Beal.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
MP against Beal. MP passes to Clemens. He kicks it to Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. Wizards need to get a shot off here. No good with the triple. Pacers leading by 4. Beal gets a wide open look. And Indiana, another 3.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Here's Hickman. Turner trying to free himself up. Rebound by the Wizards.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And Ayton throws it down.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
To the paint. Here's Sabonis. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
To the inside. Here's MP. Pass to Avdia. Ayton dishes to MP. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. MP's got 6 points.
MP brings so much to the court, including toughness. Clear contact on the shot, and he's still able to power through it. That's great concentration.
Beal. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Back to MP. Offline with his 3.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Hickman. The shot's good. He has 6.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best. Rising up with ease there. When MP gets great inside positioning, he leaves no room for error with the slam.
And Indiana, another 3.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Pass Duarte. Rebound, Gordon Hayward.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
On the wing, MV. Kept alive by Washington. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
It's a nice job anticipating that time by Hayward. Excellent position for that second chance hoop.
There's the lob to Jackson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Back to MP. There's the triple. Count it. Number 5 from the floor of this game. He's now 5 of 11.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Sabonis against Kuzma. Sabonis kicks to McConnell. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
MP passes to Gafford. Over Sabonis. Gafford misses. Indiana leading by 10. Here's Hickman. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his first
How many
personal
times
foul.
have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a great pass?
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, Hickman clearly the better team.
Wiggins is checked in for the Pacers.
It's one of those nights for MP, absolutely sizzling at the offensive end.
MP against McConnell. Rebound by the Wizards.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left. Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
.15 seconds left in the first. Here's Duarte. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game. 1 second left.
Now, it's up to Kuzma to play with the kind of heart and hustle on defense that's required. And he's versatile at that.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Pacers lead by 8. They'll be back shortly.
When we have guys down, you know, people need to step up, and I think people take a little bit larger roles, whether it's scoring, whether it's just being productive off the bench, getting stops on defense. I think it's all productivity, and I think guys have been stepping up.
And Greg, as he says, that adversity creates opportunity for those players stepping into a bigger role.
And that's what this league is all about, being ready when your number is called. Those others have to rise to the moment.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far.
TJ McConnell.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Indiana.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, is getting in the passing lanes. They've been active with their hands, feet have been in good position, and they've come up with a lot of steals. That's making a difference here, too.
Hachimura out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Hayward. Then it's MP. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Olden.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Cavaliers played phenomenal basketball. He scored 54 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution for the Pacers.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Wiggins kicks to Brogdon. Over to the left wing. Duarte, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 4 assists in the game. Down low, here's MP, and it's sent back by Turner. And so it looks like Washington will return possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's MP, and it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Bridges. And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP. Pacers leading by 16. Right side, Beal.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
The dish to Hayward.
2 minutes.
Turner with the steal.
Remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Now Beal. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. And the foul called on MP.
That's his first
foul. TJ McConnell is checked in for Bradley Beal.
Pacers substitution. TJ McConnell.
1:51 left in the first half. Hickman. Defended by Hayward. 4 on the clock. From deep. And they get it back. Inside with 1 second left. Here's Sabonis. And he uses the glass on the lane. Sabonis has got 6 here in this quarter.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Count it, good. .13 points in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Duarte. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Boy, one of the things that stands out with Domantas Sabonis, this guy is high energy all the time. He's a relentless glass eater.
Kuzma finds MP. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Another foul to give him 3 before the half. Something
That's his
to keep
second
an eye
personal
on.
foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
And just a top-notch
At the
free
line
throw
for the
shooter this
Pacers,
year, all the way up
TJ
there at 88%.
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. There's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
Hachimura is checked in for the Wizards. And a change for the Pacers. Jackson's checked in. No luck that time either. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. To the middle. Here's MP. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You love MP's intensity down the paint. He doesn't let the defense throw him off.
Here's Duarte. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. For the 3. And so it's the Indiana Pacers controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Beal. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. Bradley Beal is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Hickman and the small forward.
Domantas Sabonis averaged an incredible 18 points, 12 boards, and 5 assists in 19-20. A great breakout season for him. He's an incredible offensive force, I think.
And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability, but everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
And that one, good. MP's got 21.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Beal, the pass to Brogdon. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Ayton. You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
Clock at 6. Brogdon the pass to Turner, and stolen by MP. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, "I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I've been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and my example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow." Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. And here's MP for three. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Beal, the pass to Sabonis. Back to Beal. That falls. Nice speed that time from Sabonis.
Assisted by.
And that's 13 points for Beal.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Kept alive. Ayton. And easy 2 points on the way.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Brogdon looking it over. And there's the pass to Beal. Good on the triple.
Bradley Beal.
Beal's got 16.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Avdia with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It really was a bitter end to the 2018 playoffs for Miles Turner. Fouled out in the first-round Game 7 loss against LeBron and the Cavs. Unhappy with how things ended, Turner turned to a new passion.
And Washington making a change here. Kispert's checked in. Wiggins is checked in for Indiana. Back to MP. Sabonis with the steal. To the paint. Here's Beal. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots. The Wizards have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. For Turner, Clark, that passion you were just talking about turned out to be a healthy one. Yoga.
Kevin, how about this?
That's his
Can you
fourth
imagine
personal foul.
going into a yoga class and seeing a 6'11" NBA player
Pacers
striking
substitution.
poses?
Isaiah
But becoming a
Jackson.
yogi has worked out for him. It's paid dividends. Since that 2018 offseason, Turner's really raised the level of his game.
And Indiana making a change here. Jackson's checked in. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able
Indiana
to knock it away.
You've got a
Bradley Beal.
unique view of the league,
That's
not
his
just a
first
former
personal
player,
foul.
but great broadcaster,
team foul.
courtside all these games, but also as a
At the
father.
line for
What's
Washington.
that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something
Aaron
you're passionate
Wiggins.
about, it creates a
Assisted.
special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Now here's Wiggins. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Outside for Beal. And here is MP. Avdia, the pass to Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bridges got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Now Wiggins. Beal taking his time here. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive. Laid in with a nice
Bradley
touch off the
Beal.
glass. Beal's got 20 points.
Timeout on the
Boy, has
floor.
he put his
Washington
foot
timeout.
on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Washington calls timeout.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Hachimura, he's checked in for DeAndre. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Bridges. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for Avdia. And the Pacers also making a change. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. Pass to McConnell. He feeds it to Jackson. Rebound by the Wizards. Hachimura down low. Sabonis is there.
Yeah, fantastic work that time, recognizing the overcommitment. Leave somebody on MP's team open, and you're going to regret it.
They double him with MP. And a wide open look here for Wiggins from outside off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Trying to get open is Hachimura. Off with the layup. Pacers leading by 18.
2 minutes.
Here's McConnell.
2 minutes remaining.
5 points in the game. Down low. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending the official call.
Just barely
Pacers
too late
substitution.
and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for T.J. McConnell. Nice ball movement by Washington. Kuzma passes to MP. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
Despite the foul, MP very composed. That allowed him to finish the and one.
There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Here's Duarte. Jackson trying to break free. The shot no good by Duarte. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Brogdon the pass to Wiggins. From the high post. They grab their own miss. Jackson misses. Wizards trailed by 15. Pass to MP. Takes the three. No good that time. So Indiana will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Cool, calm, collected, and composed. That's exactly who Malcolm Brogdon is, even when he's inside with the big fellas.
Hayward dishes to MP. Here's Puska. He clangs that one off the back end. And down it falls.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. The lead is 15. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
With one on the clock, the shot misses. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for the Indiana Pacers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got MP. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Clemens in at the one spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Brogdon. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Very good at exploiting the defense. Brogdon is excellent at finishing off these drives.
Here's MP. Nice pass. Run into the rack perfectly for the layup. MP's got 16 points here in the second half. Pacers leading by 15. Brogdon with it. Kicks to Jackson. Here's Duarte, covered by MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Turner. Here's Jackson. Goes up and lays it nice and
Isaiah
easy.
Jackson.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2
That's
at
his
the
first
free throw
personal
line.
foul. First team foul.
The D has to be careful
At the
guarding.
line for the
He's
Wizards.
skilled at finding ways to attract contact while shooting.
And both free throws good for MP.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Duarte, covered by MP. Now, here's Brogdon. Banked in off the
What's this
glass.
from?
And the Pacers lead by 17.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. He's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Indiana leading by 15. Duarte passes to Brogdon. He kicks to Jackson. Driving in. That shot misses. Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Pacers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Brogdon the pass to Hickman. Shoots over Avdia. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Wizards shooting at 51%. Really solid. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Oh, yeah, MP knows a thing or two about putting on a show. Get to the bucket and finish with fire.
Brogdon outside. Passes it to Duarte. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got assist number 8 now on the night. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
A nice aggressive move to the basket there. They love to turn everything loose and just let him play an attacking brand of basketball.
Timeout called the Pacers. Despite being a first-team All-American in college,
Substitution
Brogdon was a
for the Pacers.
second-round pick in 2016.
Yeah, NBA teams found out quickly that they had slept on this guy. He won Rookie of the Year, the first winner drafted in the second round since 1965, Kevin. And his numbers have only gone up. Malcolm's become one of the game's more reliable guards, and his leadership is platinum level.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David
That's
Olds.
his third
Hey, Kevin, I
personal.
heard Rick Carlisle
First team
during the
foul.
last break talking with the team.
Shooting for
He loves the
Indiana.
aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And it's Brogdon off the drive. Basket
Malcolm
good.
Brogdon.
Brogdon's got 6 here in this quarter.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
And the dunk by MP.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Jackson passes to Turner. Brogdon kicks to Jackson. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big front. You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Beal drives in and
Bradley
finished
Beal.
off by Beal.
And that's how
how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they?
Boy, I tell you what, we've got a little bit of a personal rivalry brewing here, fellas.
Tipped away and stolen by MP. Bridges outside. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Turner. It's Beal on the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Miles Bridges.
That's on Miles Bridges.
Personal foul.
They just wear out the defense.
At the line
At
for the
times, you
Pacers.
almost have to foul him to stop him.
Timeout on
The
the floor.
Pacers making a switch here.
Timeout.
Sabonis is checked in. Washington calls timeout. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Miles Turner.
And, guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
Clemens passes to MP. A shake. And he lays it up and in. MP's got 53.
And you're not going to pass up
2
that guy.
minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes.
Beal against MP. Sabonis. It's good again, and an excellent 7th-grade shooting night so far.
Boy, Sabonis locked and loaded inside. Nothing the defense can do there.
Bridges finds MP. No good on the triple.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to rein it in down the stretch here.
That one falls.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Back to Turner. The drive by Beal. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Beal's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pacers.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And finally making the adjustments necessary to get a win in this 3-game series. Unfortunately for them, though, they'll still finish the year with a losing record of 1-2 against the Wizards. A good win, and a lot went into it. But I just like the showing
For Miles Turner.
and with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
And it's Beal in the corner. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And there's Bradley Beal on the assist from Brogdon. Beal's got 32 points in the game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. MP, and it's sent back by Turner. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by MP. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Beal. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.